All right, so this is the part that I really think is pretty funny, man. Gilbert Arenas, man, that dude, boy. So I'm gonna put a link of his podcast in the description so y'all can go watch the full episode, man, because I can't even begin I can't even begin to get to all the segments on his podcast that's just crazy funny, man. Like, they're hilarious, right? So you get so much stuff with his podcast. You get humor, you get some thought-provoking conversations, man. You get different perspectives, man. You get raw and uncut, and I just think it's a good podcast, man. Like, I gotta watch it. Yeah, I like the topics they talk about. I like how they talk about it. I like the personalities as part of the podcast. It's pretty funny. So anyway, shots fired. Man, this dude went at so many people, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna play 3 people he went at, and that's not even all. And it's just one episode, and that's not even all. He went at more people. Man. But he pretty much is going at a whole era of basketball. Anything before 2000, anything before Jordan, he's clowning. Anything before Jordan, he's clowning. He say he ain't got no respect for him, man. So he going at so many people, man. But who we got up first, man? So yeah, this dude is funny, man. Who we got up first? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, man, front and center.
Hey, 100% speaking of that Laker team and that dynasty, can y'all ask me in the last, how tall was Kareem? 7'2", right?
So yeah, 7'2".
How come the last 8 years of his career he didn't even average 10 rebounds? The fuck was he doing?
He was tired, you
say the last how many years?
The last 8 years.
8 years is a long time.
The last 8 years of his career.
Man, Cap had that thing in cruise control.
I ain't gonna front though. No,
because
no.
it wasn't
8
what it
years
was.
is a long time, not to average.
What it was, Magic going to get it.
And they just go.
I'm gonna go get.
How many did James average?
Hey, I'm gonna go.
Don't even talk about no James.
James and rebound.
James.
I'm gonna go get on this block.
Rebounds than James.
Hey, I'm gonna go get on this block, man.
Worthy.
Damn, big Game James.
I think James averaged the most. The most he ever had was probably 5.5, 6.
Cause that's Magic going. Like they know Magic going to
rebound. How many Magic? 7.
He was up
7 a game.
He was up there. But I'm saying James Worthy, your power forward, averaging 3, 5, 6. Like what the fuck was y'all big man doing?
We was getting buckets.
You know what I'm saying? What was your big man doing? James ain't rebounding nor motherfucking
Big Cap.
Big Cap.
Kareem shooting 15 to 17 footers. He's not near the fucking cook.
The guards was rebounding more.
The guards was rebounding.
But that's what I'm saying. That shit crazy.
Y'all go.
Y'all run.
James Worthy was like, the ball going, he gone.
Yes. Cherry pick every time.
I got a question for you. With J Kidd, was he telling y'all to go?
No, nigga.
So he's just coming in there and getting the ball? Was
just go? No, the ball, he ain't going to get it. Right, that's the thing.
He was going to get it.
That's the thing when people were talking about all that bullshit about Russ. Man, you can say all that shit you want, man. That shit take effort. Because I seen a motherfucker do it. Go get that bitch and take off going the other way. Hey, that bitch come off the rim.
I got it.
He going to get it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, when you think about it, y'all, Russ was rebounding more than Kareem was Kareem's last 8 years. He rebounded better than Steph rebounded better than fucking.
I'm saying, listen, man, that shit was not.
James Worthy. You gonna get crazy as hell.
Oh man, so that was kind of the beginning of it, man, right? And he's right. He's not lying, man. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, his last 8 years with the Lakers, man, he was under 10 rebounds per game. Now, mind you, he was at the beginning of his career. I mean, as a rookie, he averaged 14, almost 15 rebounds a game. You know, and then he averaged 16, and then 16, and then 16, and then 15, and then 14, and then 17, 13, 12, 13, 11, 10, right? And his last time averaging double-digit rebounds was when he was 33. And then when he turned 34, that's when it started going down from 8.7 to 7.5, 7.3, 7.9, 6, 6.7, 6 again. And in his last season in 88, 89, he was 41 years old. He averaged 4.5 rebounds, right? Right. So he's right. His last 8 years, he wasn't rebounding that ball like that. However, we know he's a rebounding monster. I want to say he's still number 1 all time in rebounds. So I mean, we can clown and have fun with that, man. But I mean, you gotta lay off Cap a little bit. And then he said James Worthy wasn't rebounding either. But yeah, they had big guards, you know, and Magic was a big point guard, and he was down there helping rebound. He was, you know, he averaged 7, almost 8 rebounds for his career. So, you know, it kind of evened out. They wasn't a bad rebounding team because, you know, they wouldn't be able to run if as much as they was running if they wasn't rebounding, man. But yeah, Cap did chill on the rebounds once he got older. He was like, the young fellas got it. You know, it's a young man's game. Let them go clean the glass, man. So that's cool. I thought that was funny. But who's next? Robert Horry, front and center.
So we got Kareem beef, Isaiah Thomas beef.
No, Isaiah Steph says Robert Horry. Robert Horry.
Ain't no Zeke beef on it.
Robert Horry. Talk about it. Shots fired. Robert shot at you.
He shot at me. He was shooting because he watched the clip.
He received inaccurate information. I think that's where the angle came from. He got to actually watch it.
Listen. Why am I arguing with a dude who got 2,000 people on his YouTube
Stop,
page?
man.
Yeah.
Stop. He just started. He just started out,
I'm talking to a motherfucker who got 2,000.
He just started out.
Get your weight up, goddammit. You need me. You need me. Talking about I'm clout chasing. You clout chasing.
God damn.
He
just started.
2,000.
We're uplifting the basketball podcast community. We're uplifting. We're uplifting.
Shot about them saying them 7 rings ain't getting you no views. That's all I was saying. Where them 7 rings at? Put it, hey, 7 ring ball. That might get you some clicks.
Shit.
That shit, them 7 rings ain't helping you in the afterlife. I know you would take that 300 million right now.
Oh, turn the AC on, man. What the fuck?
Underdog fantasy does not. The rules
Y'all started that, man. I ain't doing. I'm just sitting over here, man.
He started it coming back.
So this is in reference to Gilbert Arenas having a conversation about, you know, whether, you know, rings or money should be the focus of NBA players, man. And McCants was like, give me the rings. And he was like, what you gonna do with the rings? Like, what's the point? After your career is over, what's the point? He was like, give me the money. I think they was saying, would you rather have Robert Horry's career? He got 7 rings and he made about $50 million over his career. Or would you rather be somebody that finished their career with 0 rings, but they made $300 million? Brandon Jennings and Gilbert Arenas said, give me the $300 million all day long. Miko Grimes and McCants was like, give me the rings. Right. And I guess Robert Horry felt like shots was taken at him. So on his podcast, Big Shot Rob, he had a conversation about it. And you know, he pretty much, you know, he didn't get too muddy with Gil, but you know, he kind of threw a subtle jab. Right. You know, so that's what that was in reference to right there. But that's not all, man. Who we got next, man? Freaking Rick Barry, man, front and center, man. And this is crazy because this just aired. This podcast aired yesterday. And Rick Barry, he's already been known to come at, like, he don't even like what's going on in the NBA. From what he see, and he's been vocal about it. I can't imagine that he don't mention this. Michael Cooper, you know, he got on JJ Redick about it. So this old school, new school thing, this beef is happening, is real. You know, the old school people are sick and tired of it. I don't know if you remember the Celtic great during the Celtics Warriors playoff finals matchup. Maxwell, he got into it with Draymond, back and forth with Draymond. Like I said, Michael Cooper got into it with JJ Redick. Several people got into it about JJ Redick, about what he said about Larry Bird. Dominique Wilkins got into it about JJ Redick, what he said about Larry Bird. Rick Barry has said something about JJ Redick. Like, a lot of people came at JJ Redick for their bull crowd, and they're not gonna stand by and let Gilbert Arenas take down another legend, man. If they hear this Kareem stuff, they go come after him, and if they hear this Rick Barry stuff, they go come after him. But this is the funny one.
When I make takes and I poke at a era, I've already got the information. Right, I done talked to a few from that era. So, you know, when I was calling them drunks, I already knew it was hard white.
Rick
I
Barry
was just being nice.
Rick Barry or Larry Bird?
Larry Bird. I'm not taking somebody from the 50s. I'm sorry.
He's from the 50s?
All right, so where does the era of basketball?
Gilbert, not from the 50s.
Where does the era of basketball?
When basketball started, it was like, I mean, was he playing when they were still doing like the Peach Bowl? They still had the Peach Bowl and shit.
When was Big Barry playing, bro?
They were still shooting like this and shit. Hey,
1960.
What era of basketball?
when they were still doing, like this is back with. When they was doing that shit, I'm not taking you serious. I don't give a fuck what you're talking.
So Rick Barry wasn't cold?
When they said, yeah, you was cold for that era, you sit here, we'll laugh at you. Try that shit today. Somebody sit here doing this.
So Bill Walton. So you,
We'll be on the free throw line. He's a bum. We'll make you feel so insecure. Hey, foul him just so we can laugh. Foul him.
Hey, no bullshit. Listen, I found the clip of Chuck Hayes on the free throw line. Fuck that. I intentionally fouled him so he can go to the line. Yes. How do you think he got on the line by himself?
oh, that was that you did that shit?
How do you think he got on the line by himself? So we can get our fucking laugh, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, you out there been shooting.
You're a bully. You're a bully.
And we all standing there looking at this man getting ready to travel on the free throw. We all laugh like, and you travel. And the ref laugh, man, that's a travel. That's a travel. Come on, man.
It is. Where's the AC at, man?
I'm just saying, come on, man. There's just some shit that you just.
Somebody's shit.
There's just some shit. There's just some shit that we'll be just laughing at like today.
It is straight. Girl, you got to see all these dudes on the road.
Oh man, yo, bro, y'all got to go watch the Gills Arena podcast. These dudes are clowns, man. Like just because you don't agree with everything they say, man, don't mean you can't enjoy it, man. It's that, bro. Them dudes. I was crying laughing watching that episode, man. I was literally in tears, man. That junk was hilarious. They going in, and that ain't even the worst, man. I mean, he man, bro. He was going in, man. But yeah, go check out Gills Arena, man. But I don't have nothing else to add to that, man. I just thought that was hilarious.